Hi, I'm Cody Nickell, and I am playing Camillo in The Winter's Tale.
And I'm Kate Eastwood Norris, and I'm playing Paulina, and a character named Dorcas, who I've decided her last name is Malorcas.
I was really excited to be a part of this for a number of reasons, not the least of which was Tamila, the director, and I went to college together many, many moons ago. And when we came in, and when I heard she was involved with the project, I was very excited about that. And when we came into the audition room, I was really taken with her insights about the play and about the character. She's super smart, super rigorous, her understanding of the text. And this is not an easy, this is, I don't pretend to know all of the plays, but this is not an easy one of Shakespeare's plays. And, it's really heightened, even for a Shakespeare play, it's almost like a fairy tale. And how do you kind of take these superhuman things? I mean, the play is shot out of a cannon, like on, 2 minutes in, all of a sudden everything's broken.
He always does that, though.
It's true, he does, but Leontes goes from like, I'm the nicest, happiest, loving husband in the world to I hate everyone and everyone's gonna die.
Yeah.
Like that.
And in a second, people are like, what? I just had a cupcake.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
And so how do you make a treatment of that? And Tamila has been really consistent in her guidance about that. And the idea that we can all make those kind of snap judgments and go from a relatively normal human being to someone who can't see the forest for the trees, can't see reality because they're caught up in their own stuff. Mm-hmm. That is a very human thing. And
they make their own reality. That's the thing. There's like clashing realities because they think it's true. So they see something and it's real and everyone else doesn't see it. So all these people with different realities trying to make their way through this play. It's a lot about jealousy. And jealousy is one of those emotions. I don't know if y'all have ever been jealous. I know I've been jealous. And it's one of those things that just attacks you and you can't get out of it. It's like you can't sleep. It's all you can think about. It's just, oh my God, you can't get out of it. And it's a very interesting psychological look at a jealous person and how much that certainty colors everything. And in this play, the guy who's jealous happens to be the guy with the most power. So it's very, and is insecure for one reason or another. So it's very, it's just simply from a psychological point of view, it's very interesting to watch this guy spiral into that madness. And not in this play, another one, Shakespeare called it a green-eyed monster, and it definitely is a monster.
It vacillates wildly in genre. It's got tragedy and high comedy and farce and romance. It's all over the board. And, you get this kind of super look into all the different styles that Shakespeare works in. And it's truly it's magical. It's magical without having a lot of magic in it. It's a really neat, sweet. And right now, we could all reach across the aisle or across the divide or whatever and try to figure out how to be kinder to each other and not distrust. And I think this play is asking its characters to do that, and I think therefore obviously the audience to do that.
I love that Shakespeare always writes about the theater in his plays, and or he has a play within a play or something like that. And there's a magical moment in here, I won't say what it is, but it has a lot to do with faith and belief, and how if we are busy as actors believing we are these people in certain ways, and then the audience is also responsible for the second half of that belief, and like believing that this is actually happening. And so if we get together, we can create a reality and that can change you. It can change us and you, and it can foment change, and it's that's the magic of theater. And there are moments in this play that are about that. I have a line particularly, it is required you do awake your faith. And I'm thinking, well, that's all that you sort of got to do when you go sit in the audience and see a show. And when you're an actor on the stage, it's faith is intangible. You can't measure it. It's an idea. It's an emotional idea, a state of being almost. And it's such a powerful one. And it is a cousin to hope, which is something that I feel people could use right now. And this isn't a preachy play. You know, Shakespeare is smart enough to have every good character have faults and every bad character have good things about them. And so it's not in your face lesson, but together making these magical moments occur and the miracle that happens in the play, combined with the miracle that the audience brings when they come and believe us, I think we can do something really great together.
And that faith place, you know, I mean, this character, Leontes, who starts everything kind of falling apart, you know, he ascribes motive to people. He at the very beginning of the play, he says, that person is doing this, and they're doing it because of this, and that means bad things. And that idea of faith, that you can have faith in your fellow human beings, that they're just doing the best they can. They're not doing something to hurt you. They're not doing something directed at you. They are muddling through like everybody else. I think that is an important piece that we can take away from
this. There's faith in each other, and also that these things are happening for a reason. And everything will be okay. And I mean, maybe not. Maybe the world's too existentially chaotic to have there actually be a reason, but I have faith there might be, and it's sustaining. It's a sustaining thing.
Yeah, and this is a sustaining play. This is a play that asks itself to come back to rightness, to come back to what is normal. The ship gets righted, which is
it takes a long time.
It does, 16 winters apparently.
Yeah, like intermission is 16 years long.